Welcome to the end of Dread, my friends. Damn, I love your start card music. Thank you, Mads. Yeah, I need to make an end card at some point. The start card music is actually from Ape Escape 3. I'll need to make an end card for my stream. I'm gonna use the credits for Ape Escape 3, I think, as well. Because both those songs slap. But anyway, if you were here yesterday or whatever, I mean, I'm actually uploading all the parts to YouTube very soon to this, so if you miss anything, it'll be there in the next few days. But last time I got to near the end of the game. We're pretty much at the end of the game now. As far as I know, I just have to do the final boss, but there could be more, I don't know. I went back and got all of the items this morning. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. As you can see, I have 275 missiles, 15 power bombs, and 69 nice energy. Full energy, everything. So yeah, 100%ed everything. So all that's left to do is just keep going and let's try to beat the game. And I have some thoughts about this game. Obviously, I'm going to be a little more critical about this game than other games I would play because Metroid is one of my favorite series of all time, and Samus is one of my favorite characters of all time. Especially the 2D Metroid games, because Metroid Fusion is one of my favorite games of all time as well. So this being a follow-up to that, like this game pretty much, it was going to have high expectations coming from me. I was gonna have high expectations for it no matter what, basically. Like this game just being what it is, a 2D follow-up to Metroid Fusion, it was gonna have some pretty high-ass expectations, and I'm gonna talk more about whether it delivered on those expectations or not for me after I beat it, because I want to get the full experience before I pass full judgment. But nice 100%ing it. Oh yeah, definitely. How you doing, Mal? Glad you're here. Itchy rash? Samus is gonna get a rash. Good. How about you? Yeah, pretty good. I'm just working on some art. I actually have some art I need to work on. I've been trying to redo the line art on this commission I've been trying to do. I've been having trouble with it, but I took a little bit of a break just to finish this up, and then just for a little short stream. I don't know how much of the game is actually left, so just gonna beat the game, have a little short stream, then go finish that. We're in Colombia. Are we making a homemade pizza later? Oh, nice. I'll have some pizza tomorrow. I tried to make a grilled cheese earlier, but it fucking exploded. You'd think I wouldn't be terrible. I made it in the panini maker, and the panini maker kind of like pressed it too hard, and all the cheese just sort of exploded out the middle of it. And so I basically just had like a piece of bread with vaguely cheese on it by that point. Wasn't great. Making sure there's nothing in. Well, I have all the items. Well, actually, no, there's no items in Itchy Rash. But yeah, I have some thoughts on this game, and I think before I finish it, I think I know where I'm going to place it in my rankings of the 2D Metroids, at least. But before I set that in concrete, I want to beat it first. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? When in doubt, just power bomb everything. Ooh, opinions. Yeah, I'm starting to get some strong opinions. As I got closer and closer to the end of the game, I'm starting to get some opinions. And like I just said like a couple minutes ago, but like Fusion's one of my favorite games of all time. Metroid is one of my favorite series of all time. But so I'm gonna be extra critical of it. And yeah, I like this game a lot, but yeah, I do have some gripes. I do have some problems.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant.
I like this plotline though.
Your Faux genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Faux. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Mockin DNA.
How?
Metroids are programmed to identify Mockin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct.
I guess when she got infused with Chozo DNA, they put both tribes' DNA in her?
Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy.
That's pretty cool. It all comes first. She is a Metroid now. That's so funny. That's so funny. Now when people call her Metroid, yeah, Metroid really can't crawl now.
However,
I know you are now Zelda Link.
you can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly.
That's pretty cool that she's like some crazy fucking walking bioweapon.
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed.
Uh-oh.
Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an
Oh shit. Is Ravenbeak Adam? Or wait, what happened? Did he hack Adam? Shit. They used his DNA. So that's where Samus gets. Yeah, I guess having the Mockin DNA. Oh shit, makes a lot of sense because the Toha DNA is what the fuck. Oh, the Toha DNA really isn't like combat worthy. Isn't like wouldn't probably give her combat abilities because they aren't really Jesus Christ. They aren't really like combat Chozos. But yeah, the Mockin are, so how what how do I break his armor? Oh my god, he fucking like God-handed me. Oh. So it makes sense that she would get her combat abilities from this part of her. I'm not sure if there's any other way to destroy that besides doing a power bomb. I haven't tried anything else, but oh, good god. Missiles work? Yeah, I'm definitely hurting the shield. It's just not giving me a lot of feedback. On that! Oh! Good god. Let me out of here. No, let me out of the corner. Oh! No! What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh! Oh! I thought he was gonna do the other move. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. I don't feel like missiles are working. He's taunting me to come get him. Yeah, he sure is, huh? No. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Yes, very cool, Samus. Okay. Oh no. Oh, God. Oh, I got him that time. That was fucking cool. This is definitely one of the cooler bosses in the whole series. He has a lot of wacky moves, and he's pretty fun. Oh no, I pressed it. I swear. Oh, never mind. I love this fight. Yeah, this is pretty sick. He's just like a giant, like, mega souped up Samus. Ah, I pressed it. You're a liar. Okay. This, like, counter is pretty busted, though, because, like, Samus just dodges all this for free, and you just get a bunch of free missile hits. Really. Did I win? There's no way that was that easy. Oh my god, his Chozo wig. That is sick as fuck, dude. That is actually fucking amazing. Oh god. Actually seeing a Chozo fly for once is really fucking cool. Oh my god. That move sucks. Jesus. I think I can maybe just duck under it. Oh, I'm gonna die if he touches me once. Yeah, okay, I can duck under that. Cool. Oh, and he landed on me. No! No! Oh, really sick fight, though. I got pretty deep for the first attempt. That was a pretty good attempt, I would say. Like, for never seeing his moves ever. Doing better than me. I'm sure you did fine. I feel like his moves are just really telegraphed nicely. And have like these big, like, cool, like, recognizable animations. He's definitely a very good boss. Well-designed boss. No, like, face tanking bullshit. I still don't know if I can destroy that with anything but power bombs, but I'm not gonna try. Yeah, when he's yellow, I think you only can do the counter on him. Okay. Oh yeah, eat shit, dude. Powerbomb the black hole. Oh, I did it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I did get it. I think this should take care of this phase, honestly. And we're at full health, dude. I've been pumping him. Yes, yeah. Alright, dude, we're doing amazing. Doing absolutely incredible. Oh, he's so fucking cool. Okay. Oh god, yeah, I just tanked that. Whoopsie. Oh, good god. He's just at such a weird angle flying in the air like that you have to like press the L button to actually aim at him. That's the best move. That gives you opportunity to attack him. Oh god. Whew. Oh, space jump, please. Space jump, please. There we go. Oh, he's Sephiroth now. Oh my god, we really did shoot off one of his wings. Oh my... Oh, and he's gonna rip the other one off! Oh my god, what a fucking badass, dude. What a fucking badass. Uh-oh. Okay, power bombs work on that still. Oh, god, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let me out of the corner. Oh. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Power bomb, please. Oh, god, that did a lot. I didn't see him charging over there. I was too preoccupied. Oh, god. The new moves are throwing me off, man. Didn't know you could do that. Oh, powerbomb the sun thing? How do you deal with it otherwise? I just assumed since it looked like the black hole thing. Oh, shit. Evade it like a bullet hell? Oh, does it shoot shit at you? I didn't even know. Oh, he Metroid the shit out of him. Winning the boss fight, losing the cutscene. Yes, I do want to know why. Her punching his arm. Oh, he's gonna use the X to clone to make a bunch of SAXs. Or is he just... Well, he has cloning tubes, I guess. So maybe that's what he's gonna do. What is this guy, fucking Virgil? Power is everything. And the visor turns back on. Yeah. Oh, look at his face. Oh, he's so ugly. He's like a skinned turkey bird. Oh, she has like a Metroid form. Oh, shit, dude. She's just screaming. This is fucking awesome. My biggest question though is I want to see where the series is going to go from here. Not Prime 4, because Prime 4 is going to be probably not set after this game, but I want to see like a Metroid 6 and what happens there. Oh my god, this suit looks fucking badass. Real final boss with the Metroid suit. Oh my god, it looks so cool. She looks like a big bug. Oh, he's gonna get X-parasited. Oh my. It's like Kraid with Ravenbeak's head in the middle? What in the... Oh, Shoot! Shoot! Oh, is this not a real boss fight? That's lame if it isn't. What? This is not a real boss fight? Just obliterate the X. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's dumb, man. I'm still playing though. Oh, because it's time to. Yeah, a bit of a cock tease. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have like the Omega Metroid at the end of Fusion. It's like a final like not hard boss, but like just a little final something to close everything out. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Open! Open! Please! Aw, this suit is so sick though. Oh, what the fuck? Why have like the Omega laser as like a just normal thing? Where am I going? To the ship? I'm assuming I'm in Hanubia. Where's my ship? Oh, up there. Okay, I need to go there. Okay, I see. I want to go up here. I have the giant fuck you laser. Oh, and it destroys blocks. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Huh? Huh? What? Am I going the wrong way? Open! Open! What? I guess I'm going this way. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, am I gonna make this? Oh, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go. We can still make it, we can make it, we can make it. It's like right here. Fucking, I'm a fire in my laser. Ooh, go, 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 go. Where the hell is the ship? Okay, here we go. I like how it's still the ship from Fusion as well. I like that continuity.
So, you will drain the ship of its energy.
Shit, well how do we fly it? Adam, do something! It's the X version of Quiet Robe. Is he gonna fly the ship for us? What? But why? Huh? I know the X can access memories, but why would the X help us? I'm gonna need some lore explanation on that at some point here. I guess it's somehow Quiet Robe. Oh Jesus, it just ends like that. Yeah, I mean, the X get the access to the host's memories, but that would mean that the X, like, saw in Quiet Robe's memories that, like, Samus was good, and the X somehow decided that it wanted to help? Because just because an X can access their memories doesn't mean the X becomes the host, because it's like in Fusion, like, when the X turned into a scientist so it could access the boiler room and, like, overload it. Like, it still used the memories for bad. Like, I don't see why the X would help her right there. Especially since her body would absorb it and essentially kill it. That's a little weird to me. Wow, the final boss didn't really take me that many attempts though. It was literally like I think it was my second attempt and I got it. Really, really fun final boss. Though I really do wish you got to fight like the Kraid, like the X amalgamation of all the bosses right there. Did like 20. Yeah, I mean it was hard. It was hard. I was pretty juiced up. I got all the items and everything. He had fun patterns. Honestly, the hardest boss in the game for me was the stupid bug. Was like the mini boss bug that shot like electricity at you a little bit and like charged into you. That boss took me like 12 attempts. For like no reason. I was just terrible at it. But I will say the finale of this game was definitely really good. It would have been better if you got to fight that extra boss, but the final boss and finale cutscenes are really, really good. I think that was probably the best part of the entire game, actually. I assume Quiet Robe or just Chozo in general are really disciplined or some shit. They can kind of survive being an X. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't... I don't feel like that makes a lot of sense because the Chozo, for like the evil tribe of Chozo, in this story we found out that an X disguised itself as one of them and came back and started tearing up ZDR, and that's why all these Chozo soldiers are dead on this planet, and why there's a bunch of infected ones. Yeah, so like, it's kind of weird. I don't really understand. It's definitely just got to be, maybe just be like a power of friendship type thing. Quiet Robe, his mind was too pure. I don't know. That's weird. But I'm pretty sure though that like an X doesn't really like. Well, I guess it does transform the host too, but can it also just copy the host? Well, I don't know. Because I wasn't even sure if that's actually Quiet Robe or just an X copying him. But whatever. That's weird. But yeah, in my opinion, I feel like this game is definitely... And we're talking about the 2D Metroids, the 5 2D Metroids mainline games. I think this one is definitely better than Samus Returns. It's definitely a step up from Samus Returns. But I don't think it holds a candle to Fusion and Zero Mission. I still think Fusion and Zero Mission are probably the best in the series of 2D games, in my opinion. I think Super Metroid is while Super Metroid is really, really good, I think Super Metroid is just a little clunkier gameplay wise. That's not fully as enjoyable to me as Zero Mission and Fusion. And I think the bosses in Super are pretty good too, but I think Fusion cannot be beat when it comes to bosses. Fusion has the absolute best bosses in the series. You went back to Fusion after this? Oh yeah. Fusion's great. Played it plenty of times. Oh, hold on, we're gonna get an extra cutscene here. Oh, I don't get any of my armor off. Oh, does she take off certain pieces of armor depending on... I don't get nothing, because I took so fucking long to beat this game. Yeah, I don't get fucking nothing. It took me 10 hours, 10 and a half hours to beat this shit. So I got lost for like 2.5 hours. But, I feel like... Oh, look at this art! Cute! The atmosphere of Dread just doesn't hold a candle to it. Yeah, I know, I agree. I feel like Fusion still has the most, like, horror-esque, like, tension atmosphere. For this game being called Dread, it doesn't really have a lot of dread in it, to be honest. I feel like it's Dread only in name. And I'm saying, I think it was a giant mistake to put the Emmys only in the Emmy zones. As soon as I saw in the pre-release stuff when they announced it at E3, as soon as they showed gameplay and they showed, oh, the Emmys are only in the Emmy zones, I was like, well, what the fuck? Because everyone was like, oh my god, it's like an SAX, it's like SAX, but even crazier. I'm like, well, no, I think it's actually like SAX, but even worse. And I want to say though that SAX is very, very scripted, but on your first playthrough of that game, you don't know that it's scripted. It's scary because you didn't know, and it could appear anywhere. You thought it could appear anywhere, and when it did appear, you were like, oh shit. Like, I didn't expect it here. Like, this is not good. This is not a good situation that's going on here. But in this game, since you know exactly, this is literally like if they told you the SAX is only in this zone, expect it in this zone, and it's never going to come out of this zone. It's like, well, that's not really that scary to me. And also, the only 2 Emmys that I feel like were any sort of substantial, really hard threat were the Speed Booster Emmy, 100%. The Speed Booster Emmy was the hardest Emmy in the game, 100% to deal with. The Speed Booster Emmy was insane. And also the Emmy that could see through walls was pretty crazy too. But, the rest of them, pretty forgettable. And then once you get to a certain point, like, you sort of forget the Emmys. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to kill an Emmy right here. Like, the last couple Emmys are just, like, throwaway bullshit. And then, like, you just and then the last Emmy, you don't even fight at all. Like, someone needs to, like, eventually in, like, 20 more years, they need to mod the game so that, Emmys can just roam around the map. Hard mode unlocked. Oh, shit, boy. Really now? That's interesting. But yeah, that's my biggest complaint. I either want the Emmys to wander around the map completely, or you need an extra enemy like the SAX that can also go outside the zones. Like if Ravenbeak was also hunting you in addition to the Emmys, and Ravenbeak could appear anywhere, that would have been really great. Another thing that immediately struck me that they use the Adam conversations to heighten the tension, changing up the music during the conversation. While here in Dread, Adam briefs break tension more than anything. Yeah, no, I agree. In Fusion, when you talk to Adam, and sometimes he'll just tell you, like, please come talk to me, I need to tell you something right now. And you go in there, and he's like, listen. And the music gets really serious. He's like, this shit is about to go fucking down. There's something in there, and I don't know what it is. You have to go check it out. Are we clear? And then he just cuts you off. Or like when you leave the room that one time and Adam is like interfacing with like someone from the Federation and shit, and it was like, oh fuck, like that was so creepy. It's so cool. I feel like it was just like the feeling of tension and scariness and like not knowing, they would hype you up for the next thing. Like I feel like in this game they didn't really hype up a lot of the bosses. They just happened. Like, the only boss I know that they, like, in this game that I remember that they like sorta had a little bit of tension for was the one that was gumming up the boiler room, like the big spider boss that shoots the big lasers. He was like, "Oh, I'm detecting some giant like some biological life form in there. You gotta go kill it." Like they did that every time in Fusion. That's what made it so cool. It was like, "Listen, Samus, there's something big, and it's destroying the end of the zone. You have to go in there, find what it is, eliminate it. Are we clear?" And so the whole time you're in there, you're like, "Oh, I gotta find this big creature and everything." It was like a mission. In this one, you just sort of wander in, you fall through a block, and then like you're fighting a boss. And this one too, I will complain. My biggest complaint about this game, and I don't understand this because before I played it, people were saying how amazing the bosses were in this game and how this game had like some of the best bosses in the series. I heavily disagree. I think the best bosses in this game were Kraid. And the best bosses in this game were the actual bosses. Kraid, the invisible guy, the invisible like thing, the first boss, the big spider thing, and then Raven B. Those 4 bosses, great, incredible bosses, fantastic bosses. All the other bosses were just trash. Like a lot of them were just like mini boss style encounters, where it was just like you're fighting like one enemy who's like just you-sized in like a room, and that's about it. And they only have like 3 attacks, and that's it. Like there's the Chozo soldiers, the robot Chozo soldiers, then the big bug guy, and then the mini boss fight with the giant like X-infected like crab thing that you get like the wide bomb from. Like there was a lot of bosses that were just like souped up mini bosses, like souped up like regular enemies, and I wasn't a fan of that. I wanted more like fully original design bosses, which was interesting. I think like in Fusion, none of the bosses were like, you had Arachnus, and then like the little squid looking thing, Nightmare. You had Ridley, Yakuza, the big like spider thing flipping around, Ceres. You had a lot more like big scale original bosses, and like the spider mech from Fusion as well. A lot of like when you fought a boss in Fusion, you were fighting a boss. There was no boss in Fusion where you went in the room and it was like, oh, it's like a giant Hornode, like, you know, it's a giant regular enemy. It's like, no, we're not doing that. That's not how it is. So I feel like the bosses sort of dropped the ball in this game, and I feel like in this game, and the Emmys really reminded me of the Spider Mech. Yeah, they did remind me of the Spider Mech a little bit. In this game, and a lot of other like Nintendo games in like the modern era, to me, I feel like a lot of effort is really put into like the front part of the game and the last part of the game, and then the middle part, it's just sort of like play by numbers, like, you know. Like, I feel like a lot of Nintendo games recently, and this game, it just never crescendos. It never gets to a point where I'm like, this is where the game really starts, and now I'm really enjoying it. Like, this game, like, basically, if I had to like describe this game on a graph, right? Like, I'm going up the slope. I'm going, I'm like, okay, this game's actually good. This game's good. Wow, this is a pretty good follow-up to Fusion. Okay, we hit, like, the first, like, couple bosses. Now let's see, where does this game go from here? And I feel like it never goes up again. It just keeps going horizontally on the line. Like, even the Nintendo Directs are like that. Yeah, sorta. Like, I feel like this game, it goes up, and then I fight the first couple bosses. I'm like, okay, now the game's really going. Now, when does it get real, though? Like, when does the game get really real? Like when am I? That's what I'm saying, like, about the bosses and stuff too. Like, all those bosses I'm telling you about, like, you fight Kraid really early on, and then basically until the, like, all the way until like the spider boss. I guess you fight the Kraken boss, but he's not really that good of a boss, to be honest. Like, I feel like there was nothing really big happening up till that spider boss. Like, it was a really long stretch of like 4 or 5 hours in my game time where it was just like running around the map and doing things, and not really there wasn't really any big fights, any big tension, any big like plot points aside. I think the Quiet Road plot point was like right after Kraid, so Or I believe, yeah. So you do Kraid, you get the Quiet Road plot point, and then it just sort of stays stagnant for a long time until the end of the game. Especially after you beat the Speed Booster Emmy as well. That's the game just for a couple hours just really hangs, and I'm like, okay, when's it gonna spike up again? When am I gonna fall in a room and fight like Nightmare or like some crazy amalgamation, some like Ridley or something? When's that gonna pop up? And it never does. Like, I feel like the final boss in this is what I was waiting for. I'm like, finally, it's like something that I can, that's like really interesting and new, and like some crazy new boss, like that's fun to fight, like finally. But I feel like it took too long to get there. I needed something else. There needed to be like one or two more like bosses in the middle that were just really good. That were really good. Feels like they tried to combine the visual storytelling of Super Metroid with the structure of Fusion, and it clashes. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I wouldn't really say there was a lot of visual storytelling in this game. I feel like they kind of funneled you where I got lost at one point, but like they do have the background hints in the bosses. Yeah, they do, like with the spider guy and like the background, whatever. Yeah, that's cute. I just don't know. Like, I feel like it's just weird to me. It's just weird to me because like Fusion went in like a more tension, like a more route with the tension and horror and like suspense and stuff. And then people's complaint was that Fusion was a little too linear. So they were like, okay, let's open up a little bit more. I don't even think this game was that open. I got to see some sequence breaking or whatever. But to me, I feel like this game kind of funneled you where it wanted you to go. Usually, like a lot of the times I was trying to like walk around and like gather items and whatever, and I just ended up going the right way just by happenstance because the game was just like, oh, you fell through this block and now you're going to the elevator, which is the right way. And I was like, oh, okay. I wanted to go back and get items, but I guess not. Especially with items, yeah. So like, from a Metroid Fusion sequel, I wanted more of Fusion, but a little more open, and yes, like everyone wanted more like of the SAX style thing. That was cool. But they didn't turn it up. They didn't crank it up to 11 like people wanted. They took it and they basically they cranked it up to 5 and then boxed it in, then put it within a gate. Like SAX was wandering around the field, you know. It was just free grazing, you know, like a cow. It's free grazing like a cow. Like it's like, oh, sometimes he might be under the tree, he might be in the river, he might be over here in the barn. You don't know. But then they're like, okay, no. We're building a coop. We're gonna make the cow like dance and shit, but he's gonna be in this coop over here. And it's like, well, I mean, it's cool that he dances, but can he just wander around why does he gotta be in the coop? Like, you know? That bothers me so much. Like, the Emmy zones need to be deleted from the game. The game would instantly be way better if they deleted the Emmy zones. Like, they guide you really hard but tried to hide it more. Yeah, like, I do feel like they tried to hide it more with, like, set pieces and, like, blocks breaking and, like, stuff. Like, they didn't tell you that it was impossible to go back or go through this area. Like, they just did it to you. So if I click this, does it just start hard mode? Ooh, wait a minute. Extras in gallery. So I think my ranking for the Metroid games, right? For the five 2D ones, I could do a ranking for all the games except for Prime Hunter because I never played that one. But I think Fusion is still my favorite. Followed by Zero Mission, then Super, then this game, and then Samus Returns. And also, I am incredibly shocked. Okay, number one, I'm assuming that since Ravenbeak had clone technology, right? That's how he was making the enemies. He had a clone lab, right? I am assuming that the reason Kraid was alive in this game is because Ravenbeak made a clone of him. You put this over Super personally. Other than that, I agree. Yeah, but I just think I like Super a little more just because of I think the sprite work is really nice, and also I like the boss lineup better, I feel like. Phantoon, Crocomire, Kraid, Ridley, the Endmother Braid fight. Oh, and Dragon. I like the boss lineup a little better. The boss lineup is really important to me in a Metroid game. Very, very important. It is, and it has amazing atmosphere, but the gameplay holds it back for me. Yeah, I agree. It does. The Super Metroid really just needs a little bit of a mod, just like to make wall jumping easier or whatever, and just a couple things from. Just make it work. Just make Super Metroid operate like Fusion and Zero Mission. It's perfect, really. The gameplay needs to operate like that, and it would be a perfect. Be great. Be perfect. But I was like shocked though that I'm assuming Kraid is alive in this game because Ravenbeak cloned him, because Kraid died in Super Metroid with Ridley for good. And then obviously the Ridley fight in Fusion is just an X because they recovered his like remains and whatever. So I'm kind of shocked that this is the first mainline Metroid game. Now that Samus Returns has replaced Metroid 2 in the canon, this is the first Metroid game, 2D Metroid game, where you don't fight Ridley, which is insane to me. Because I was like, oh well, Kraid's alive, so he must have cloned Ridley as well, and I'm probably gonna have to fight him at the end or like something, right? Like in Samus Returns, you fight him like right when you get to the surface with shit. But no, like no Ridley fight, really? Like that's crazy to me. That's actually wild to me. I'm very shocked that the credits rolled without fighting Ridley at all. Even like a clone of Ridley, some like bastardized like replica of Neo Ridley, something. Really weird that now you fight Ridley in 1, 2, 3, 4, and not now. Yeah, I mean it's fine to break conventions, but like I said, like I don't think you should be breaking conventions if you didn't replace it with anything. Like I said, like I feel like the boss lineup was a little weak in this game toward the middle. So the fact that they had so few good bosses in this game that were like really strong, and then they decided to leave out Ridley is like, well, if you would have thrown Ridley in there at some point, it would have been a lot stronger of a boss lineup. Just something. It doesn't even have to be Ridley. I mean, I'm just saying that like, since he's in every game, that he would be the first one I would pick, but they could have done anybody like Phantoon. I thought they were gonna make you fight Dragon in the water area at the bottom when you go like really deep in there, but no. Let me see these extras real quick. I guess they thought Ravenbeak would be the rival instead. Yeah. Well, are these new pictures? Oh, this is new lore, isn't it? Ending reward. Oh, do you get like a picture for each like ending? Oh, how do you get these? Shit. Okay, hold on. I mean, he took down the Emmys by himself. Fucking Chad. Oh, this is them containing Kraid, which I'm assuming is still a clone. This art's really sick, by the way. Oh, this is like the spider boss, whatever they're cloning. Look at these like naked, stripped Chozos. Fed to this. In the game under 8 and 4 hours. Oh, okay. Do you get anything for beating it on hard mode? I think just more art, yeah. I would definitely do a hard mode playthrough. Is anything different on hard mode? Or just like you take more damage? Whoa! This art is cool! Haven't tried yet. Look, there's Ridley! There's Ridley! Like, I'm just shocked there's no space pirates or Ridley stuff. Oh, look, the space pirates have their crab hands! Yeah! I like crab hand space pirates. They're my favorite ones. This art is sick. I want like a print of this. Got Adam in the back there. Got the baby right there. Rad. Yeah, I love Mother Brain's like glowing eye. Ravenbeak in the back there. Ravenbeak is a really sick fucking character though. Definitely one of my favorite characters in the series now. I just wish, like I said, he should have been like the SAX of this game. If they were gonna contain the enemies to the zones, he should just be able to show up where the hell ever. Like not that often, but just often enough to where it's like you have to be concerned. And then at the end of the game, when you need to go and get back all your get all the items and whatever, just he's like, oh, now he's waiting in the tower, so he's not gonna be wandering around while you're collecting all your items. Like that's fine. I think it would have made it fun. Art just looks like the right in the back with the Omega Metroid. Metroid. It's this one. I'm assuming there's one for each game. But so we get permission 5 of them. What's the 6th one? That's interesting. I'm just happy they improved so much since Samus Returns. Yeah, I agree. I do feel like it still has a little bit of an air of like mostly visually. I do feel like it has a little air of 3DS. So it just put me like before the final boss fight. Like it almost feels like they like half developed this on 3DS then had to move it over or something. Like especially in some of the cutscenes, dude. In some of the cutscenes when it's like on the Quiet Rooms cutscene when it zooms in on him, his textures are so like pixelated, man. Might be the same engine. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Back to the main. Let me just like fuck around in the hard mode for like a second. A mode for expert players. I'm glad there's some replayability here. Can you not skip this beginning cutscene? Oh my god, that's the home button. Why can't you skip this? Why is every cutscene skippable except for this one? I'm wondering where the 2D plot is gonna go from here, though. I mean, it's sort of open to some content. Like there's no like cool, like super obvious problem, but one of the biggest problems I think they could play off of is obviously the fact that Samus is a Metroid now. Now that Samus is a Metroid, the Federation is gonna be. I would really love to see like the next game, which I thought was gonna be some of the plot of this game before Ravenbeak showed up into the picture. I thought that. Yeah, now she gets hunted by like the Federation. Like the Federation turns on her and is trying to hunt her down and like kill her or extract her or fucking obliterate her, whatever, or harness her. Because we all know the Federation's kind of fucked up and they'll do whatever to get their hands on some bullshit too. They're not no squeaky clean organization. So now Samus, I feel like, is a prime target for the Federation, which I honestly thought before the game. Before it was revealed that Ravenbeak was like the villain, I thought that the Emmys were just I thought they were straight up just going to be sent by the Federation. You're heading out, Sealer? Yeah, see ya, Mads. I thought the Federation was just going to be like, yeah, just fucking get her. Just get her. She's a threat. Because we all know, this Federation, I'm pretty sure, does fear Samus already. Like before she even became a Metroid, they were very worried about her because because Samus has directly interfered with their plans multiple times, like in Fusion when she destroyed the station after they instructed Adam to not let her do that because they wanted to come in there and try and like harvest the X and the Metroids and whatever. And she launched their Metroid breeding program off and whatever. Other M flashbacks, yeah. Just gonna play the hard mode for a few minutes. What's going on? See how much of a hard mode. Well, that's the difference. Hope it's just not just more damage. Yeah, I would hope so too, but I'm wondering what else they would add. Like, I can't imagine they would just fuck with enemy placements or whatever, because the regular enemies don't really matter that much.
I have this ship you made there are one.
But I also can't imagine they added like more boss content and whatever. Like that seemed pretty strange for them to do. And also, it feels that would be too cool of them to do. God, it feels weird not having like the screw attack and shit now. Oh God, well I'm about to die. Make the enemies have more range? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I almost died to the stupid bird. I wouldn't mind just getting to the first boss just to see how it is. 'Cause I do want to do a hard... I'm not going to like stream a whole hard mode playthrough or anything. But I would do it in my off time whenever I just feel like playing the game. But I would just like to check it out for a few minutes here. Meow. There's the... Slide. Just skip it. So I'm assuming, so are like, and yeah, I never got like a full answer as well on, so the fake mother brains, I'm assuming Ravenbeak just was making mother brain clones then? Is that what that whole thing is? What's that lore? Are those mother brains? Can you just make a bunch of clones of them to power his facility? Mother brain was made by the Chozo? Yeah, true. So like maybe that's just a bunch of their own mother brains. Yeah, it's like those are the things powering the place. Yeah, so they just have multiple mother brains in the place. Got you. That makes sense to me. That's like their batteries. Facility. I see mother brain defect to the space pirates or some shit. Yeah. Which is very funny. Imagine if your generator just like decided like fuck you and I'm joining a gang. Like a hurricane's coming, yeah, fuck you. I'm joining the Wu-Tang Clan or something. Like it's like what the fuck? Cyberpunk 2077. Oh yeah, I know, Emmy. Nice of him to wait for me to blow that thing up before he catches up to me. I'm not gonna make the mistake of going up there because I've made that mistake before. Let me out. Okay. I want to like just fight the invisible guy at least. Shouldn't take too long at all. How's?
Uploading data.
I would love to see a speedrun of this game as well. I want to see what kind of sequence breaking you can actually do. People were telling me that that if you can actually get power bombs. Not power bombs. You can actually get like regular bombs like before the Kraid fight, and if you do, the special cutscene will play where she like uses the bombs in the cutscene. Not sure how true that is, but that's what I heard. Oh yeah, I don't have Morph Ball. You haven't beat this yet? Yeah, I did. I just beat it. This is hard mode. I was just checking out the hard mode for a few minutes. I literally beat it like 20 minutes ago. I think the environments look great in this game, but I have to wonder if it can ever have the same kind of atmosphere as the 2D Metroids. Yeah, I agree. Although I feel like they kind of squandered the best environments in this game. In my opinion, I feel like Gavoria, the forest area, and the water area had the best looking environments in the game. But those were like heavily underutilized, I feel. I feel like not a lot of interesting stuff actually happened in those areas. Oh my god, you're kidding. Oh, gamer! Which is a shame because those are the two of the best areas. All the other areas felt a little samey to me, except for I think maybe like like Ferenia, where I was doing my second job being entertainment at another channel. It's okay. I felt like they weren't distinct enough. Like especially the first areas kind of blend together. Yeah, no, I agree. Like Kataris and Artaria could basically be the same area to me. Like except one has a little bit more lava than the other one. They're not incredibly distinct to me at all. I think the water area and the forest area are the most distinct areas in the game. Ow. Well, that guy does a lot of fucking damage. No. Ah, yeah, I can't get that. Oh, no, I can't. Why do you little shits do so much damage to me? Heck, then we can jump up there. I just feel like this game was kind of front-loaded with a lot of good stuff. Then when I got to the forest, I was like, ah, and I had some hope, but then the forest didn't have a good boss, and I was like, oh. And then when you got like super deep in the water area, I was like, when you get to like the very bottom, I was like, ooh, ooh. Like we're gonna like fight some like deep sea thing, maybe like an anglerfish like alien or something. But then you don't. And then I was like, oh, wish something would have happened here. Yeah. Oh. Samus, please. punch the shit out of that guy. Oh my god, well that guy killed me in one hit. Yeah, I mean, I guess hard mode is just more damage then. Not really noticing any other, like, any enemy placements or whatever. Unless some of these enemies weren't present. Were the wall guys just... Were the guys on the wall present before? In the first area, or were they only in the water area before? Not entirely sure. Same to you? Yeah. I run straight into him. Yeah. Oh, there's the mist. I just think that this game also has a hard time standing on its own and without, like, cause this game is not bad or anything. It's a very good game, but I think being a very good Metroidvania in a time where there's a million amazing Metroidvanias that you could play that it's just really it's really hard. Like, you got, it's a nice, like, short 10-hour traditional Metroidvania, but then you got like Hollow Knight, which has like 45 hours of content and is like $10, and it's like one of the best best in the genre. It's like, there's just a lot of Metroidvanias out there nowadays, and they're all extremely good. So releasing one that's very good can be a little tough sometimes. It's like, yeah, this is very good, but like these other 10 were amazing that I played last week, and it's like, well, you know. I don't mean to compare too much, but like, yeah, like Hollow Knight is is probably in my top 30 games of all time, and Fusion is in my top 10. So they're my two closest points of reference, and I don't think this comes close to either of those. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, it is a very high standard to live up to. It's weird. I just feel like this game, like, it's kind of strange, alright? Okay, so like, I feel like this game, to me, I feel like there's some content missing, like, that I'm not getting. I'm not implying that's not a complete game, it definitely is, but I feel like there should have been a little more content, and it's not even like in terms of length or anything, but it's just like, I feel like Fusion is very content complete, and Hollow Knight is very content complete, right? And those are both, that's like a 5-hour game and a 40-hour game, right? Well, let's say base Hollow Knight, that's like a 25-hour game. Like a 5-hour game and a 25-hour game both feel very content complete and fulfilling to me, but this game, being almost in the middle, still doesn't feel like it feels like it didn't have, it was lacking something to me. It feels like something was missing. I don't know why. I really do think a lot of it is in the bosses. It really is, to me. Like, 'cause I'm thinking both of those games, to me, have some of the best bosses in the whole genre, if not games as a whole. Might be grasping at straws with a suspiciously empty corner on the global map. Yeah, I was, like, weirded out. Yeah, the top right. I was really weirded out about that, too. I highly doubt they're doing DLC for this game. That would be kind of strange. But, yeah, it also is very weird that that top right corner is just totally empty. I was pretty suspect about that too. I could see it happen. I just don't know how they would do it. Well, weird. So? So I always think Nintendo's gonna do DLC for a lot of games, and they never do. Like everyone could have sworn up and down they were gonna do Mario Odyssey DLC, but they just never did for no reason. That was very strange. Even if they did add DLC, it's like, what is it gonna be? You have to replay the game again to go visit a new area, and then what? Like, you already beat the game, so I don't. But Bloodborne style, I guess. Just like a new area and new bosses, just to see the new area and new bosses, I guess. Whoa! Oh, that didn't count. Fuck off. There's something about Mercury Steam's like modeling job on a lot of the graphics that makes me feel a little strange. Like honestly, Mercury Steam, the way they like model and like style and like the art style, the way they do their enemies and whatever, reminds me a lot more of Prime than it does the 2D series games. A lot of these enemies look like they came out of Prime, even though they're like a lot of them are just straight 2D Metroid enemies. Where am I going? Makes you feel like it's a little mismatched sometimes. We're going up. Yeah. Yeah. There's only so much you can do with a realistic-ish 3. Yeah, which is why I sort of wish they just wouldn't do it realistic-ish. I don't know. I just feel like Fusion, like I wouldn't call Fusion or Zero Mission like realistic looking, but I feel like they still got the point across better. Like, 'cause this doesn't look real. Like the enemies in this don't look realistic in this. They look very cartoonish to me. But they don't look cartoonish in the right ways, I guess. I don't know. A little weird. Can't explain it fully, really. Like in Samus Returns and this game, when I see enemies that get down there again. When I see enemies that I've already seen before in like previous Metroid games, I feel like they're not the same. They don't look a little. They look a little wrong to me. Down there again. You need to go all the way around? Am I really lost at the beginning of the game again? And this will, like, I think this would happen to me too in the like when I first played this, because you go through here and you get the cutscene of this thing awakening, but then like nowhere to get to it. I guess you have to go all the way around. But I can't go up that way. Go this. Oh, fuck. Wait, did you get the awakening cutscene yet? Yeah, I did. Central unit wakes up. Yeah, you don't have to go this way, yeah, because this tail has to come out there. Going the right way. Yeah, then up here. Open the lava door. Yeah, I'm here. this way. Oh, nope. Never mind. Shit. Am I stupid? Is there like a way to go up here? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we are. Both of those are heat doors. Here. Yeah, here's the valve. Yeah, because that lava door is blocking the way down there, so yeah. Oh, there's Hurry before that closes. Oh yeah, got it. Run through here. Never mind. Go back down, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, Adam wants to talk, I guess. You're not allowed to leave until election. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I'm not super clear on for the lore in this game.
There is no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However,
is that did Ravenbeak hack Adam at the beginning of this, or has he been impersonating Adam this entire time? And if so, what happened to Adam, or like what's going on with that? Did he like destroy Adam, or like was Adam helping us up to a certain point? You're wondering as well? Yeah, I'm not super clear on that. Like the timeline of when that happened. Was he doing it the entire time? Whoa! Then it's not a big twist anymore. What do you mean? Oh, did I fuck up? Blink. It was just the last cutscene and Adam was real the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. True, but then that, if Adam was not been real the entire game, that makes me wonder what happened to Adam then. Like, is he just still on? No, because Adam is still there. Like, is it? Yeah, because Adam talks to her on the ship. Yeah, Adam says like, yeah, don't touch it because you know you're gonna drain your ship's energy with your Metroid like powers, so don't fucking touch the ship. It's like, so where the hell is? Yeah, maybe he never left the ship. Yeah, I guess. It's still weird though. A little strange. Oh. Oh my god! Oh, come on! I keep thinking I have space jump. Oh, we're gonna have to hold our ground here. Oh my god. Wonder how the sequence breaking is gonna be. Yeah, me too. I wonder how much there is gonna be. Or if it's like Fusion where there's like 1 or 2 sequence breaks and they like planned for them. People said that you can get bombs before Kraid. Which I'm wondering how you do that. Because honestly, I don't really feel like there was a lot. Like there was a couple times where I sort of like definitely did shit I wasn't supposed to do. Like I figured out if you do like the flash jump and then you like press B again, you can go into a somersault after the flash jump. So you could actually wall jump on the same wall using the flash jump. I feel like there's probably gonna be some tech with that because it's clearly not intended for you to do it like that. Spider-Man. Where do we want to go? Yeah. Maybe. I forget where. It'd be cool if they did an Easter egg again, like Fusion. Yeah, it would be nice. Here we go. Up, yeah. Oh. Lock this door. Shoot, please. Want. Also, one of my biggest complaints about this game as well is I think the map is dog shit to read. Because look at this. When I was looking for items, oh my god, it was such a pain. Because when you get an item, it grays it out like this. It like fades the color, like lowers the opacity a little bit, which is fine if there's only a couple items on the screen. But when like there's a billion items here, it's so hard to tell at a glance which ones I've gotten and which ones I haven't. Like I had to like actually like scroll over them like this. But then you're like, oh, okay, why don't you use the highlight icons feature to like locate the missiles? Because then you're like, okay, fine, I'll do that. Right? Let me go to missile tank, right? Let me go to this acquired missile tank and search for more missile tanks that I haven't gotten. Oh, now they're all none of them are opaque anymore. Well, no, all of them are like super opaque. None of them are transparent anymore. So then it's like, well, that doesn't help because now all of them just say missile tank. None of them say if I've got them or not. So now I have to go to each one and click it on and off to see if I've got it or not. It's annoying. And then seeing the doors is even worse. Doors are so tiny. I think it's more complex than earlier Metroids as well. Yes. I have never had a problem reading the map in any 2D Metroid. Metroid Prime, yes, because that map was like a weird 3D diorama map, and that was shitty. But all the 2D maps were simple to me because it didn't. I don't need to know what type of item is there. I don't need to know that. Just tell me if there is an item there. Like the old maps were just like, okay, what there's a circle. I forget what order it is, but there's like a circle if there's an item there, and there's a dot if you got the item. That's all I need to know. So, oh, there's a circle over here. Let me go over here, and then boom, there's a dot there. Those are very distinct as well. Like, I can't fuck those up at a glance. I don't, like, at the worst, they should have made it so... Fuck. So that at least, like, the ones you've gotten are grayed out. Instead of just being more transparent. Because just making it transparent is really fucking annoying. Like, who was in charge of that? There's so many icons for doors and items and blah 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 that it's just like really hard to read at a glance. Yeah, the older maps were just simple and they worked. I feel like this map, they fucked it up big time, and I just don't know how they did that. Nothing wrong with the old maps. At all. Like, this is a good-ass boss. This is a great first boss. I wish they would have kept the momentum up. Because after this in Kraid, I was expecting big things. But then there was a really big break in the boss. The boss variety and scale. Till the spider guy. Like, the worst boss in the game is the fucking water boss. I mean, it was a fun gimmick using, like, the spider magnet and shit to, like, go around him and, like, drain the water and whatever. But the actual boss itself just wasn't very visually interesting. Anything? Oh god. God, it's like blinking red, dude. I mean, yeah, this is I'm definitely taking more damage when I get hit, but it doesn't really feel like insanely more difficult. The normal version of this game, you already took pretty high damage. So, I don't really feel like this is a huge... I honestly thought Kraid wasn't dead when it was going to come back late. Yeah, that would have been fun too. I mean, I guess he did sort of come back later in X form, but then you don't get to fight. That was a really big drop ball, honestly. Like, that honestly sort of soured the ending a little bit. Not a lot, but it would have been, even if that boss was entirely just you using your overpowered laser on it for like 30 seconds, it still would have been better than what we got. It's a shame, yeah. You basically just kill that boss in a cutscene, which is a little upsetting. Like right now, see, like I have to find more cloak doors, and I'm like, oh, God, I gotta. This is a pain in the ass. Everything is so tiny. Finding like little, especially when I had barely any items left to collect, was fucking annoying. I'm looking for one small icon on the whole damn map. Exactly. Oh, I need to go over there. I didn't even see that sensor lock door on the icon list. I saw the first three. I'm cruising right now, though. Oh, you! I cursed myself. I say I'm cruising and I immediately get fucking blasted. I deserve that one. Out of here, fish boy. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the next save point and then I'll save it. I did say I just wanted to beat like the first boss. I'll definitely like finish this game in hard mode at some point. Dog crying at the door. Excuse me. Come in. Hello. Go to bed? Go to bed, but I can't. Got stuff to do. Oh, this needs a speed. Oh no, no, this is not what the block I was thinking. Ow. Ayer. Talk to me. Should I say Raven B?
Uploading data.
GDR appears to be powered by your. I have located the Samus. Your current I know the shuttles. There is one other thing to discuss. The Phantom. Will note that use the Phantom. The Phantom.
The Phantom, the Phantom, the Phantom, the Phantom. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I said it was gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream of this game, and yeah, I mean that's gonna be. I just wanted to beat the game, really, get it over with, and yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed by this game, but I don't feel like it lived up to the hype. I don't want to like downplay how good this game is, because it definitely is very, very good, but as being like a sequel to Fusion, it definitely didn't live up to like the immense hype that I wanted from a Fusion sequel. Yeah, I mean, but I'm just happy Metroid's back in general. Hope Prime 4 is really good. You just got noob tricks? What happened to you? Oh, you playing Nickelodeon All-Stars? What happened to you? Playing with a streamer and it was laggy, and I went to his US West private lobby and was trolling and didn't realize it was ranked. I dropped in 9. You joined a competitive lobby. After I stop streaming this, let me watch you play a little bit. But yeah, but this game, very good, very good. Definitely deserves its place among the 2D Metroids. But I still feel like, so far, Mercury Steam's 2 titles are definitely the weakest of the 2D Metroids. I feel like they need to just step it up a little harder. Step it up a little harder. I feel like they're holding back for some reason. Like something is not letting them go full out with what they want to do. They have like really good moments, like the drill boss, the drill digger boss fight in Samus Returns, and like Ridley coming out at the end of Samus Returns, like really sick, really cool. Like, and then this game, Ravenbeak, was an insanely cool boss fight, insanely cool. But I feel like they're not just keeping that momentum up throughout the whole game. I feel like it's very volatile. Like I go in here, I fight Kraid, cool, I'm all hyped, and then nothing really happens for the next 3 hours, and then at the end you fight another cool boss, and it's like, you gotta keep this momentum going, guys. Gotta. Like, it feels like they just have spurts of energy. And also remove the Emmy zones. Remove them. Pains me. Like that, I'm not even kidding. Like, as soon as I saw the Emmy zones in the pre-release stuff, as soon as they announced that they were only in certain areas, I immediately was very, very concerned. And I'm really upset that my concern was warranted. I feel like they really dropped the ball on that one. And then the Emmys just sort of lose relevance. Like, after like 75% of the game. So, whatever. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. This is a shorter stream. Thank you for hanging out with me while we finished the game. Really enjoyed finishing the game. Great game. Love Metroid. I can't wait till the next one. I'm definitely gonna play this some more in my off time. So, yeah, thanks for the stream. I see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. But I gotta figure out what to stream next. I got some work I gotta do this month, so not as many streams. But I would like to, if I can get it going, I would like to do like Fatal Frame 3 or something for like Halloween time-ish or something. Maybe just even just to start it this month. Because I've played Fatal Frame 1 and 2, and Fatal Frame 3 I've been meaning to play for like 2 years now. So, that might be on the menu, but we'll see. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, yeah, Fatal Frame is awesome. Fatal Frame 2 is amazing. And I love Fatal Frame 1. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. See you guys. Bye.